And here at home, the idea of an earthquake might seem a little far-fetched, but these natural disasters have occurred in Illinois. 13 WREX's Shannon Taylor explains how susceptible to earthquakes we are and how our infrastructure would hold up in the case that we did have one. Shannon.
The history of earthquakes may come to a surprise for Illinoisans, but on some facts, where you live can determine when you can see a quake. Over the past 2 decades, the state line saw nearly 10 earthquakes, with the most recent one in 2008.
There was one magnitude 5.2 near Belmont, Illinois, down in the southern part of the state, just north of Evansville, Indiana. And in 1987, just slightly north of that 5.2, there was also another 5.2 in 1987 in Claremont, Illinois.
The susceptibility of an earthquake largely depends on where you live. And experts say mostly the southern region of the state has the highest chance to see such an incident happen.
It is because it's near the New Madrid fault zone, which is where in the area of where Missouri and Tennessee and Kentucky and Arkansas and Illinois come together. So that fault zone is in that general area there, and some of the seismicity in the southern part of Illinois is related to that.
The likelihood of damage to infrastructure is solely dependent on one's proximity to the epicenter and magnitude of the quake, which is rare for the state. However, if a quake were to occur, the amount of damage depends on the force.
You usually need something in the 4.5 and larger size to cause damage. So if you're 100 miles to the north, you'll probably feel the magnitude 4.3, but you're not going to get any damage from it. So yes, magnitude is important, but also distance from the epicenter of the shaking.
In the last month, only minor earthquakes have occurred with no record of any in northern Illinois. And if you want to learn more on if you live in or near one of these magic fault zones, you can go to earthquake.us.gov. Back to you, Derek.
All right, thanks, Shannon.